It's a pleasure every year to come here and speak at this event. I consider it an honor, especially for the reason that I'm here representing the Herbert family. I want to take 2 seconds and just thank everybody here in this organization. There's no question that right now we're at our peak at the high school because of the hard work of everybody in this room. In the past 5 years, we've won 4 division championships and 3 state championships, and it's all directly related to the push of this program. And I trust everyone else. I'd like to thank Hobie Tatro, Josh Razy, Bobby Gelinas, and Dan Kenny, the coaches down here that, just work hours on end in preparing the boys. When they come up, we definitely know the difference between a Patriot player and a player that hasn't played before. We'll take any player that can play for us, but it's really rewarding to see. And you guys need to know that your hard work is definitely appreciated by us. I'd like to congratulate the Hall of Famers. Adrian, Ryan, and Jake, 2 out of these 3 kids were all-state players for us, and again, because of your development, so thank you very much. David Herbert was an amazing human being who dedicated his life to the youth of Burrillville. A 1982 graduate from Burrillville High School, he was a senior class president and a 4-year member of the wrestling team. David was also a 4-year starter at quarterback and captain of the football team his senior year. As a lifelong resident of Burrillville, he coached wrestling and football for many years, coaching many championship teams. He was also the founding father of the Burrillville Gridiron Club, an organization founded in 2001, in which he was the president at the time of his passing. Dave was always positive, but never afraid to tell you the truth. He could always lift you up when you were down and reassured you that there was a greater good or a better day ahead. It is our responsibility as his friends to carry on his spirit in ways that will make us better and the people around us stronger. It's an honor to represent the Herbert family in presenting the David Herbert Spirit Awards, in which will be awarded to a varsity football player and a varsity cheerleader. This award commemorates the goodwill, competitive fire, and love of the game that he bestowed on the young people of Burrillville. So the David Herbert Award winner for cheerleading goes like this. This year we have selected a young lady who exudes Patriots pride. This young lady was present at every event this year, including the early summer workouts that were optional for football players and cheerleaders. She was seen at every home game from the very beginning to the end of the day. She was always willing to help at home games, and she was always a joy to everyone she came into contact with. She was a dedicated hard worker on the varsity team this year and never wavered in her spirit or dedication, even when the team thought they had a season-ending injury to one of their key participants. She worked hard, just like the rest of the team, to modify their routine, and through it all, she smiled and faced adversity head-on. She was one of the 3 cheerleaders who were able to attend the varsity football team's unexpected playoff game in Warwick, and she attended the regional cheer competition in Boston that the JV cheer team had the privilege of competing in. She was present at every event she could possibly be present at, with a smile on her face and true Patriots pride in her heart. When people said Patriot cheerleader, this young woman was the first person to come to mind. It was with great pleasure that we present the 2018 David Herbert Spirit Award to Tamaya Smith. And now for the football award. This award is presented to the Burrillville Patriot that has not only played his entire career as a Patriot, but done it in a way that makes not only his parents and coaches proud, but the entire organization. From his younger years as the boss on the field to his senior year with our organization, this young man has never ceased to amaze his coaches, the spectators, and his team. He's a fierce competitor, selfless, intelligent, and one of the best young men to strap on a Patriots helmet. This young man exemplifies team commitment. Not only does he never miss a practice or a game, he never comes off the field. The coaching staff would talk to him before kickoff and then speak with him after the game. There were many, many games that he would look at the coaches and think, really? I didn't get that game ball today? I get that a lot too. The coaching staff felt that he deserved to get the game ball every week because every week he was consistent in the efforts he put forth for his team. A lot of coaches and teams could have taken what he produced on the field week to week, take it for granted, but his work ethic and commitment to the team was never taken for granted and were always appreciated. Eli was like having a coach right on the field. He understood what the coaches were trying to accomplish and what the other team was trying to do and would relay that info to the sidelines to push his team. In the short time that the head coach, Dan Kenny, has known this young man, he has built an enormous amount of respect and admiration for him. In conclusion, using a direct quote from his head coach, and I quote, "It has become abundantly clear that no matter what this young man does in life, he will be successful at it. Good luck in the high school and beyond, my friend. We will be watching and cheering you on," end quote. The 2018 David Hebert Spirit Award is presented to Eli Diallo. In closing, I'd like to say, future Broncos, come on up. We're waiting for you. We have, a lot of work to do. Parents, thank you very much. And one plug, March 2nd is going to be our big fundraiser, our wine tasting event. And my goal is to dethrone the 3-time champion Billy Lockwood. So I'm putting in my plug right now. My wine is awesome. It's the best. Come drink it. Thank you very much.